Hey guys, I'm Sujan, and in this video I'll be discussing about the different types of aphasias. Most of the times, especially in the right-handed people, the language centers are located in the left cerebral hemisphere or the dominant hemisphere. So this image shows the left cerebral hemisphere. The Broca's area is situated in the inferior frontal gyrus and is responsible for speech production, that is fluency. The supplementary motor area located anterosuperior to the Broca's area along with the medial frontal lobe helps initiate the speech, and lesion here could also impair the speech fluency. The Wernicke's area, on the other hand, is situated in the superior temporal gyrus, and this area is responsible for comprehension. There is an area posterior to the Wernicke's area called the posterior language association cortex. It is present in the temporoparietal junction and is crucial for attaching meaning to the words. These two areas work together to comprehend what is being said. The arcuate fasciculus connects the two areas, that is, the Broca's area and the Wernicke's area. If the Wernicke's arcuate fasciculus Broca's axis is intact, a person can repeat what is being said. Now let's discuss about the different types of aphasias. The first one is the Broca's aphasia, which occurs due to a lesion in the Broca's area. Since this area is responsible for fluency, the patient with Broca's aphasia will have non-fluent speech. The Wernicke's area is intact and hence the comprehension is normal. Regarding the repetition, the terminal part of the Wernicke's arcuate fasciculus Broca's axis is damaged, so repetition is impaired. In Wernicke's aphasia, the lesion is in the Wernicke's area. The comprehension is hence impaired, fluency is normal, and repetition is impaired because the starting part of the Wernicke's arcuate fasciculus Broca's axis is damaged. The third type is the conduction aphasia, which occurs due to a lesion in the arcuate fasciculus itself. It connects Wernicke's area to the Broca's, and hence in this type of aphasia, fluency is normal, comprehension is normal, but repetition is impaired as the connection between understanding and speech production is broken. The other type is the global aphasia, which results from a large lesion involving both Broca's and Wernicke's areas, usually due to a major stroke in the left MCA territory. Fluency is impaired, comprehension is impaired, and repetition is impaired in this type of aphasia, and this is the most severe form of aphasia. Now let's discuss about the transcortical sensory aphasia. As I said, there is an area posterior to the Wernicke's area called the posterior language association cortex. It is crucial for attaching meaning to words, so it has a role in comprehension. Lesion here could lead to transcortical sensory aphasia where the fluency is intact as the Broca's area is normal. Repetition is intact because of the Wernicke's arcuate fasciculus Broca's axis is unaffected, but comprehension is impaired because the Wernicke's area is losing one of its associated area that it requires for comprehension. The transcortical motor aphasia occurs due to a lesion in the supplemental motor area and the medial frontal lobe. It is crucial for initiating and planning speech, so it has a role in fluency. A lesion in the supplemental motor area and the medial frontal lobe could lead to transcortical motor aphasia where comprehension is intact because the Wernicke's area is normal. Repetition is intact because the Wernicke's arcuate fasciculus Broca's axis is unaffected, but the fluency is impaired because Broca's area is losing one of its associated areas that it requires for speech initiation and production. In mixed transcortical aphasia, both the areas surrounding the Broca's area and the Wernicke's area are damaged. This particularly happens if there is a lesion in the watershed zones that cut off these association areas from the core language network, that is the Broca's or the Wernicke's areas, and it could lead to mixed transcortical aphasia. In this condition, the fluency is impaired because Broca's area is deprived of its associated area. Comprehension is also impaired because Wernicke's area is deprived of its association areas. but repetition is intact since the Wernicke's arcuate fasciculus Broca's axis itself is spared. So this is the summary of the things that I just discussed. Please note the differences between Broca's aphasia and transcortical motor aphasia. Fluency is impaired in both, but only Broca's aphasia has impaired repetition. Also note the difference between Wernicke's aphasia and transcortical sensory aphasia, both presenting with impaired comprehension, but in Wernicke's aphasia, it also has impaired repetition, whereas repetition is normal in transcortical sensory aphasia. This is a very high yield concept for the exam. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you liked it. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.